Sometimes people disappoint us. Maybe my child who acted up even though he should know better. My friend who consistently cancels our plans at the last minute. Or maybe my coworker who didn't do what she said she would do. When we get disappointed too often, sometimes we lower our expectations. People say, if you don't have any expectations, you won't be disappointed. Yet there's a proverb out of East Africa that says, I pointed out to you the stars, and all you saw was the tip of my finger. If we expect nothing of others, then all we see are the tips of their fingers. When in fact they could be pointing to beauty, to truth, and even to God. In our gospel today, the townspeople, the tribe, the Galileans of Jesus' own home had boxed him in. He could not possibly be giving wisdom or truth. All they saw was the tip of his finger, and it looked just like their own. And so they couldn't believe in the greatness or the mission of one they thought they knew. This is the carpenter, the son of Mary. We know his family. We are his neighbors. In fact, we heard that their lack of faith was so distressing to Jesus that he couldn't work any miracles there. Aren't we often like those people of Nazareth? Don't we also try to box in the work of the Spirit of God, thinking that we know other people, we know what to expect of them, and we cannot accept how God might work through them? Perhaps our parish has a group of people from cultures other than my own. And I think I know them. I think I know what to expect of them. But I don't expect them to show me a different way of worshiping God, a different way of experiencing God's divine action in our lives and in our world. But our God is a God who surprises. God who cannot be boxed in by us. Can we open ourselves up to others and see God at work in the other, in people of different ways, in people of different cultures, whether they're next door to us or across oceans from us? Let's embrace Paul's words today in the second reading, that in weakness is strength. In our limited perception, we can tap in the wide perception of God, if we but open our hearts to find God in one another, in those of other cultures and backgrounds, in those who might look like us, and in those who are different from us. The people who thought they knew Jesus really didn't know him, and so they could not see God's power at work in him. All they could see was his fingertip. Let's look beyond each other's fingertips and see the star-filled sky.